What's up, everyone? This is a Music Chew, and today I'm gonna show you some exercises to help you draw better. So let's get started. First, I want you to look at this one and find the one on the left that resembles this one. Find the one here that looks like this one. Okay, you can see this one. What's the difference between this one and this one? And this one, the dot is in the center, okay? It's at the center of the circle. And what about this one? This one, the dot is on the left side, and the bottom side, left bottom. Okay, here instead of here. This one, no. And should be this one. Okay, if you have difficulty finding which one is the answer, you have the same problem. Okay, and this one, which one here looks like this one? And in terms of direction and size and shape, should be what about this one? First one, like this one goes like this way, and this one is like this. Okay, not good. And this one, what about this one? This one goes like vertically up. And what about this one? And this one kind of look like this, but the angle is different. See, this one go more vertical. This one kind of go more like in between vertical and horizontal. So should be this one, the closest one. And what about this one? Okay, this one. Comparing this one to this. See? This one to this. What about this one to this? I mean, this one to this. So you should be able to know just by looking at them. This one looks like this one. Why? Although their sizes are different, this one's bigger, larger, but the shapes are the same. And this one's almost like this one, but you know, they're just different. This one should be the closest one. So why this is very important? Because when you draw, like when you draw something, when you draw a chair, a spoon, people's faces, and you want to make sure you draw them, the shapes, the nose, the shape of the nose, the shape of eyes, the shape of their mouth should be exactly like the reference image, right? But I mean, it's better to be able to draw something correctly. Later you can just play around with shapes, you know what I mean? It's up to you, but right now you should be able to draw exactly from the reference images or reference, a scene. So again, let's move on. Which one looks like this one? And now this one, the angle's different. Now this one, there's way different angle. Okay, this one vertical almost. Well, this one, yes, this one should be the answer. Okay. So again, and this one, which one looks like this one? And this one, what about this one? No. See the difference? Let me see the distance between this small circle and this big circle here. They're very close. See that? And this one kind of far away from each other. Okay. And what about this one? This one, the distance between here, this one is kind of far away, further away from each other, and this one kind of close. Okay. And what about this one? This one, see, this circle is like way below. It's right at a corner of this right bottom. It's here. It should be here. Okay, should be here. Center, below the center, right here. Yeah, this one is about right. Okay. And A, B, C, D, which one looks like this one? Well, this one kind of opposite of this one, and well, they all look like this one, right? And move on to this one. Which one here looks like this one? See, you gotta notice here, this one, this here, the tip compared to here, no, right? They don't look like each other. What about this one? Close. Okay, but here's like longer, should be longer. Oh, this one too long. Okay, should stop here. No, this one, the angle's wrong here. See that? No, should be like this. What about this one? Okay, this one should stop here, stop here. Okay, you should notice the difference here, here. Okay. Again, which one here looks like this one? And see this one, this D should be like here, right? If you're asking me, like, what's their difference? Right, like this. Too narrow, right? Too narrow. And this one, the angle's wrong. Kind of should be wrong, more rounded here. And this one's about right. See, shape. Yeah, this is about right too, as well. And this one's about right. All their size is different, but the overall shape are the same. Oh, this one is too narrow. See that? Okay. Okay, let's move on to this one. Kind of like a two Nikes, whatever. So we have this one here, and this one here. Okay, which one looks like this one? So how you gonna look at it? You're gonna look at it like on their distances. You start from the tip of this one here and the bottom of this one. They kind of very close to each other, right? Slightly above this one. See that? But you can like look at this one. See, the tip is here and the bottom's here. So this one is two. Although the shapes are almost the same, right? Everyone, but their distances are wrong. Okay, so this one doesn't look like this one. Why? Because this one, the shape should be up here, right? At least. What about this one? Yeah, this one the good shape. This distance at the tip from here, almost very close, and like sideways, horizontally. Yeah. See here, this distance, this distance is almost the width of this thing, right? So this distance is the same, almost the same. This width, okay. But what about this one? All right, this one, the width kind of, the distance here is kind of more than this one, although they look like almost the same. So if you can't tell, this one obviously not like this one. Why? Because the shape, the weight, like this one the tip is here, should be like, and the shape is here, and they should be more separated. Like this one should be up here, like this one. I am sure this one right here and here, see that this one should not be down over here. Yeah. Okay, and the next one, again this one, like which one looks like this one. See the distance between this circle and this thing, right? Distance is too far away from each other, and this one too close. See that here, and this one way too far away from each other. What about this one? What about this one? This one, see, it should be here, right? This circle, and here. This one should be what? Should be over here, at least. Okay. Okay, again, easy one. Which one looks like this one? And not this one. Why? Because the opening, this one's more narrower. No, opening wrong, and this line is wrong. This one line should be more vertical, like right here. Okay, and this one, yeah, good, and this one's pretty good, but it should be more narrower. Okay. Okay. So you might ask, why you need to, I mean, you're never gonna draw these weird lines and shapes and dots, right? But to me, the basic drawing is just basically you draw every shape, line correctly, to their correct positions, right? If you can draw shapes, nose, in the mouth correctly, to the exact shape that you like, but you put them, in the wrong place, and they, the drawing will not look like what you wanted, right? I mean, I hope you understand this. And look at this one. Which one here looks like this one? So let's look closer at this one. The dot is kind of under this point, okay, right below this point, and finished from here to here, right here. Okay, so like if there is a horizontal line here, should be right here. Vertical line here down should be here. And look at this one first. This line curve is way too much. See, it's kind of more gentle, more like, oh, okay, so like, right, see that? So wrong. This one too flat. This line too flat, and the ratio is like this, very short, right? And this line's way too long, way long. Okay, compared to this curve. Okay, and this one is about right, right? This line is short, right? This one line is short. Maybe this curve should be longer, and the dot is at the right place. And what about this one? And this, if the dot is here, it's wrong. Okay, the dot should be over here. Although the ratio, this line short, curve long, good. Okay, let's do this one. What's the difference between this one and this one? And this should not be over here. This should be over here, down here. See, this one's kind of good. Yeah, good. This one's not good. Okay, look at the original one, the reference should be over here, and this one too big, maybe this circle, it should be over here. Okay, and kind of good. This one kind of good. Okay, so are you able to draw these crazy irregular shapes, lines? You know, all these if you can draw these crazy irregular shapes, you can draw anything. I mean, I'm talking about basic line drawings without adding any rendering to make your drawing look three-dimensional. Okay, I'm talking about basic line drawings. Okay, well, so I'm gonna end this video here, and yeah, thank you for watching.